You can study in the morning, you can study at night. You can study outside by a campfire light. You can study with the rabbi, you can study with...
Jonathan, we're leaving soon. Get dressed.
I am dressed. Aren't I?
You know what I mean. Get dressed in your nicest clothes. We're going to your cousin Michael's Pignon Haben.
I'm not going. Michael cried so much the last time. I felt so bad for him.
Oh, Jonathan, that was Michael's Brit Milah. A Pignon Haben is different and completely painless.
What is Pignon Haben?
When the first child in the family is a boy, he has a Pignon Haben on the 30th day after his birth. On that day, his parents give the rabbi a small amount of money in order to buy the child back from God.
Why does God own babies?
No, not exactly. Now, get dressed. I don't want to be late.
I wonder why moms and dads have to buy their babies back from God, and why only boys, and why only the firstborn.
Those are very good questions, Jonathan.
Thanks. Now I have two more questions. Who are you? And what are you doing here?
We are the Pignon Haben players. We go around the world helping children understand what a Pignon Haben is all about.
What awesome timing! I'm going to a Pignon Haben today for my cousin Michael, but I really don't understand what a Pignon Haben is.
No problem! Just sit back, relax, and we'll bring history to life.
That sounds like it's going to take a long time, and my dad says we have to leave soon.
Don't worry, we'll go fast. It all starts with
Bo who?
Bo's the name of a Parsha in the book of Exodus. Haven't you heard of Exodus?
Sure, that's the book which we learn the story of Passover, when the Israelites are slaves in Egypt to Pharaoh.
Very good, Jonathan. And in Bo, God explains all the laws of Passover to Moses.
Whoa! But what does that have to do with Pignon Haben?
Watch, and you will see. Now, when Bo begins, God has already brought 7 plagues upon Egypt.
Blood, gnats, beetles, cattle disease, boils, and hail.
You forgot frogs. Frogs here, frogs there.
Frogs are jumping everywhere. I'm reading a book, Jonathan. What's all that noise?
Nothing, Dad. We better get a move on.
Even after all those plagues, Pharaoh still would not let the Israelites leave Egypt.
So Moses, that's me, went to see Pharaoh.
That would be me.
Pharaoh, I have been sent here by God to tell you to let my people go.
Come on, Moses, can't you at least be original? You use that line at every time. Let my people go. Let my people go.
It's a good line, short and to the point. Incidentally, lest you forgot, I'm Aaron, the brother of Moses.
Moses, why do you always bring your brother Aaron?
It's easy to talk for him. He's slow of speech and slow of tongue, if you know what I mean.
Could have fooled me, and my answer is no, no, no.
I will not let them go.
Well, Pharaoh, if you won't let my people go, God will spread millions and millions of locusts upon the land. They will eat all the crops, and the people will be hungry and poor.
Why should I believe that?
Your Highness,
Your Majesty.
Yes, trusted advisors.
may I be so bold as to remind you that so far, every single thing Moses Guy has said has come true. Our country can't take another plague.
I can't take another plague. You remember that zit? My cows are so sick they won't even moo anymore. And my wife has a boil on her nose the size of a pyramid.
The suffering must stop. Let his people go.
Okay, Moses, you can go.
Pharaoh, you're a prince.
Actually, I'm a king, but your wives and children must stay.
No, we must all go.
Sorry, that is my final offer. Advisors, look at that large cloud coming this way.
That's not a cloud, oh great one. That's a swarm of locusts!
Moses. Okay, I get the message. Your people can go after you get rid of those nasty locusts.
You're going to need an awfully large can of bug spray. Let me see if I have one.
Moses does not need bug spray. He, God, is on our side. Dun, dun, dun.
The locusts have left Egypt. Now it's our turn.
Not so fast! I changed my mind. Oh my! Who turned out the lights?
Hey, where'd everybody go? It's dark in here.
I want my mommy.
This is the ninth plague! Darkness all across the land of Egypt! And only you can bring the light back by letting
Your people go, your people go. I know, okay. You can go! You and your wives and children. Now, can you turn the sun back on? That's better. What's good's a fancy palace if you can't see it?
Come on, Aaron. Round up the cattle.
Okay. Hold on. Who said anything about cattle?
We need our cattle to make sacrifices to God.
You are so greedy. Greedy. Forget it. You cannot go.
That is not fair, you know.
When you are the fellow, you do not have to be fair.
You will be sorry.
And so God brought one last plague to Egypt. Do you know what that was, Jonathan?
The slaying of the firstborn?
Yes, it was a terrible plague. The firstborn of every Egyptian died that night. But the children of Israel were spared because they followed the instructions God gave to Moses.
You must place the blood of a lamb on your doorpost. Then the angel of death will know to pass over your houses tonight and will spare the lives of your sons.
And that's why they call it Passover, right? Because the angel of death passed over our house and saved our lives?
That's right. And in Parsha Bo, God gives Moses all the laws about how to celebrate Passover.
Like about eating matzah, so that we remember how the Israelites left Egypt so quickly there was no time for the bread to rise.
Very good, Jonathan. Good job.
What about Pidyon Haben? You said that was explained in Bo too.
It is. At the end of the Parsha, God tells Moses that every firstborn boy in the family belongs to God. And that family must buy the child back from God.
How much do they have to pay?
One lamb.
I wonder where my aunt and uncle are going to get a lamb.
5 coins will also do. The important thing is that every generation should remember what God did to rescue the children of Israel from slavery.
Now, do you understand what a Pidyon Haben is?
Yes, and I can't wait to explain to my dad. Oh, Dad! He'll be so angry when he sees I haven't changed these clothes yet.
I was just finished my book. Well, anyway, Jonathan, are you ready to go?
Yes, Dad, but first I want you to meet my new friends.
Oh. What friends, Jonathan?
Never mind. Dad, did you have a Pidyon Haben for me?
Oh, what do you think? Of course, you were our firstborn. You were very special to us.
How did you pay for me? With a lamb or 5 shekels?
Oh, what do you think? Use your brain, Jonathan. 5 shekels. But where did you get the idea that it could have been a lamb?
Don't worry, I'll explain it to you.
Let's talk some Torah. Let's talk some Torah. We're talking Torah. Talking Torah.